When I experience an intense craving for sugar or high-fat foods, I often think it's a lack of willpower. However, current microbiological data suggests that these impulses may not originate in my brain at all. They often originate in my colon. My body is a host to approximately 100 trillion microbial cells, collectively known as the microbiome. These organisms are not passive passengers. They actively manipulate my behavior to ensure their survival. This is the science of the gut-brain axis. The primary communication highway between my gut and my brain is the vagus nerve. It is the longest nerve of my autonomic nervous system. While my brain sends signals down to my gut to regulate digestion, approximately 80% to 90% of the nerve fibers send signals up from my gut to my brain. This bidirectional system allows gut bacteria to transmit chemical data directly to my central nervous system. The most potent tool my microbiome possesses is the ability to produce and modulate neurotransmitters. Roughly 90% of my body's serotonin is produced in my digestive tract, not my brain. Certain strains of bacteria thrive on sugar. When these populations are dominant, they can alter serotonin and dopamine pathways to create a reward response when I consume sugar. You are effectively being chemically conditioned by your internal ecosystem. Cravings are often specific because different bacterial strains require different substrates to survive. I can categorize these generally into two competitive groups. First, the Prevotella strains, which primarily feed on carbohydrates and fiber. Second, the Bacteroidetes and Firmicutes, which often prefer fats and refined sugars. If my diet is high in sugar, the sugar-loving bacteria proliferate and outcompete the others. Once they achieve quorum sensing, they can collectively signal the vagus nerve to demand more of their preferred food source. This creates a self-perpetuating feedback loop. The more sugar I eat, the more sugar-dependent bacteria I grow. Beyond cravings, my microbiome can manipulate satiety, the feeling of being full. Normally, after a meal, my gut releases hormones like leptin and peptide YY to signal my hypothalamus that energy requirements have been met. However, in a state of dysbiosis, pathogenic bacteria can suppress these satiety hormones. This allows me to continue eating well, past the point of caloric sufficiency. The sensation of hunger is rarely a singular biological event. It is a negotiation between my metabolic needs and my microbiome's survival drive. By understanding the gut-brain axis, I move away from the concept of craving as a moral failing.